Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Wednesday, December 12th, 2018. Alright, so today a very simple day in the astrology. No major aspects and not even really with the moon today. So this will be a very short video, but I do want to just do a quick kind of recap of the day so you guys know what's going on. So the moon is going to be in Capricorn, and so likely the theme today around responsibilities. Good day to do responsibilities, the responsible approach to matters, seeing the long-term perspective and taking that long-term approach. Really good with the moon here. And the moon is going to go void, of course, the second part of the day or the later part of the day. So if you do notice that there is a bit of a maybe gap with the routine or the mind and you're called to be present or take a step back, might be a really good later part to do that. Usually void of course moons are really good for listening to that inner guidance and connecting to the spiritual dimensions of life, and there can actually be some good insights that come from this as well. All right, so let's take a look at this as well as some other minor things here when we return. All right, so here's the sky for this Wednesday. So we are using the actual size of the constellations called True Sidereal Astrology. If you are new, check out that link down below for more information. All right, so the moon finishing Capricorn here today. We'll be shifting into Aquarius tomorrow. So the theme today, likely as it was yesterday, around more of the earthy approach to matters. If you're feeling like you want to take things a bit slowly and steadily, could be a good day to do this. Really good for developing our responsible side, our disciplined side, and patient side. In fact, we could just notice themes today around what does take that long-term approach and patient and responsible and disciplined perspective. So great to embody these energies of Capricorn and as a result go about the day with whatever these themes might be calling us to cultivate here. All right, so that's the moon, and of course we do have the sun still in a fucus, in fact, right in the center of the constellation along the ecliptic here. The sun will pass over the galactic center here in about a week, so this is a very transformative part of the sky. Essentially, a fucus is about this time being right now of being more aware of the deeper dimensions of ourself and of life, to essentially accept these deeper dimensions and qualities of life and of ourself, and through that healing and empowering and transforming ourselves. So excellent time to do this. There can be a lot of insight with this as well with the sun here, and as a result of all this deeper work, obviously we become more actualized, more of our true self, and this is the process we'll be experiencing over this couple weeks as we shift into Sagittarius in the later part of December. All right, so no major aspects today. As you can see here, the moon will be sextiling up to the sun, and this is just suggesting that it is the crescent phase of the lunar cycle. So still very early phase of the cycle. If there has been any new things since late last week, really good day to cultivate these things, put energy into them, build some momentum in this early phase of the cycle. And as we get into the later part, it'll be a little more challenging, or we'll be called to take a little more action and intention. So maybe a good time to start to do that now, perhaps as a prelude to some of that more active stuff later in the week. So right now, though, this second part of the day, if you do feel called to take a step back from the routine or from the mind or thinking or anything like this, we will be in the void of course moon phase, which does usually signify a time when it's best to connect to the more spiritual dimensions of life versus the more physical dimensions, simply because there's just this bit of a opportunity to pause here, because our minds are maybe paused, maybe things to pause with the routine or correspondence or things that are going on, and that allows us the opportunity to connect to the spiritual dimensions. And it's really good to do this. Really good for obviously spiritual activities like meditation, but whatever we're doing, just bring in a bit of presence and listening to that inner guidance and intuition and our spiritual self. And there can often be some insights and just some awareness, maybe not mental awareness, but spiritual awareness that arises from this. So great day to do that as we slowly build some momentum in this lunar month. All right, everyone. So very, very simple day. Not a whole lot of days like this astrologically. Maybe it's good to just give a bit of a pause, a break. Not so much like it would be like the ending of a cycle where it's more about endings. There's certainly a time of new beginnings in the monthly sense, but here maybe taking a bit of a pause or a break here this week with less of the more important aspects or intense or strong aspects that we usually have throughout a normal week. All right, but the theme of the day is around Capricorn. A great day for listening to that side of ourself that does want to take things slowly and steadily for the long term and see what in our life can really develop that patience and responsible perspective on things. All right, so everyone have a fantastic day. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow for the daily forecast. Take care.